Hi, welcome to the Department of Sport Management at Brock University. I'm Shannon Kerwin, an associate professor in the Department of Sport Management. I have been with the department for approximately 8 years now. Having said that, though, I'm also an alumni of the program. So I did my BSM completed in 2004 and also did my Master of Arts in the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences until 2006. So having approximately 20 years of experience with the department, certainly I can't speak more highly of the department. The faculty members, all have student interest at the top of mind. So you're certainly entering into a program, a faculty, a university that will care about you throughout the duration of your program here at Brock. So welcome. The purpose of this video is to give you some insight into what you might be expecting in the program, what you might expect from us as faculty members who will be instructing you throughout your degree program, just some insight from my perspective. Again, a little bit of experience having taught within the program for 8 years, but also having seen the program develop from a very small inception of students in 2000 until present day when we're looking at incoming classes of 250 to 300 students. So certainly a lot of growth. I'm very proud of our department. I'm proud of my role within the department, and I'm incredibly proud to be a Brock alumni. First question that I was asked, what can I expect from professors within the sport management department? Well, there's three things that I wanted to highlight. The first, and probably the most important given the unprecedented scenario that we're entering this year with regard to the pandemic and online learning, is that you are coming into a department who has, or that possesses, professors that will truly care about you. So we care about your development, we care about experiential education, connecting theory from what we're talking about in the classroom to what you might see in the sport industry. We care about you in terms of how you're transitioning. We care about your role within the department, and we definitely want to hear your voices. So you're coming into a department with faculty members who do truly care. You're coming into a department where professors, faculty members have a significant network of individuals from the industry. So we're connected on various levels. Throughout the department, you'll see individuals who have been in the department for 20 years and have alumni contacts. The list of alumni contacts is extensive. We also have individuals who are relatively new to our department, but also have their own network of industry professionals that they've connected with over the years, and they're bringing that expertise, those connections into the department, and are always willing to share those connections with students. So absolutely the industry contacts and networks are at your fingertips if you take the time to connect with the professors in your department. The other piece and what you can expect from your professors is that they come with a wealth of knowledge. We all, in connection with our teaching responsibilities, have research responsibilities, and they're quite extensive. So publishing, getting grants, connecting with industry, engaging in empirical research to advance our topic areas. And those topic areas relate to what we teach. So certainly you're going to expect or see that research experience coming into your classroom experience, which is why we do what we do. We're bringing that expertise into the room with you. And in some cases, we do engage in research projects where we want feedback from students, where we're looking for student participants, where we maybe want to introduce that research to you in the classroom and ask for your critical feedback. So this is where, slightly different from what you'd be experiencing in high school, within the university classroom, the professors are attempting to immerse you in empirical academic research and then get you involved in that critical review process. We're expecting from you all the ability to really think about what we're presenting to you and discuss and engage in your classroom. And we certainly look forward to those discussions as you move through your program. The second question, what are some tips you would give to an incoming first-year student to be successful throughout the program? That's a good question. I think the biggest thing is be present in class. So that'll look different if you're online versus in person, and certainly at some point over the next 4 years, you will be in person with us in class. I really implore you to be present. And that means not just showing up, so certainly getting there, being online and watching your video chats, engaging with your student peers. You do need to just show up, but be present. So having done the readings, thinking about what the professors are presenting to you, being able to, when you're taking notes, but also just thinking about what it is that you're taking notes on. Be present. That is connected with keep up with your readings, particularly in this online environment. You want to keep up. It's on you. There's a lot of self-direction because you're going to be at home or in the space that you're working. Keep up with the readings. Keep up with your weekly schedule. Make sure that you aren't falling behind, because it can build up and that becomes a source of anxiety when all of a sudden now you see you have 7 weeks of readings in 5 different courses, and that can sort of cause certainly some stress. So be present, keep up with your readings, coordinate with your classmates. What I've loved and what I've seen as a student and then moving into my faculty position is sport management has a wonderful culture where students get together and they work in groups. They talk about what's hard in the program and what's not so hard and the challenges and successes. So make sure you're coordinating with your classmates as much as possible. There's certainly ways to do that, and we're offering those ways through the program, through the faculty, through the university, but also just being mindful of that need to coordinate. And then finally, get involved. Through Katie DeVoe is our experiential education coordinator. She will be sending you a lot of emails throughout your program. Get involved. Take opportunities to be in the sport industry, to connect with our alumni if we present those opportunities. Connect with us as faculty. Be involved in what is presented to you. SPEMA Council, who is putting this video together. How do you get involved with SPEMA Council? Who can you connect with to see if you can help with what's happening from a student perspective? So get involved. That's certainly a tip that I would provide to you as you enter your program. Next question. What are some ways sport management students can get involved to work on their professional development outside of the classroom? So I kind of already alluded to that. But respond to and be attentive to the emails from Katie DeVoe. I know sometimes we think we're overwhelmed by emails, but paying specific attention to Katie's emails will be very helpful for you throughout your program. We absolutely offer many things to our students that go above and beyond in terms of what services that are offered. So we have Alumni Day, we have a mentorship program, we have several mentorship programs where you can be mentored by another student or by an industry professional. When we look at our SPEMA alumni mentorship program that happens in your 3rd to 4th years in the program. So being attentive to those emails and responding and getting involved at that level. Also, get connected with some of the sport management listservs. And I'll say this name, I'll try to make sure that it's clear so that you can connect. The Sport Information Research Center, which is known as SIRC. There's a lot of opportunities, whether there's volunteer opportunities, entry-level positions, just news stories from the Canadian sport industry are presented on SIRC. So again, the Sport Information Research Center. If you connect with that site, that listserv early, you'll start to see where those development opportunities exist that you can connect to and with outside of the program. And then connect on campus. So Brock Sports has a lot of opportunities to really see how intercollegiate sport functions and operates and where you can get involved on that level. So just looking at different ways that you can engage in the sport industry, recognizing the breadth of the sport industry in Canada. It's far beyond just professional sport. We have nonprofit, intercollegiate athletic, club level sport. You can work within the government with Sport Canada. There's a lot of opportunities that we don't necessarily think of when we first enter the program. So I encourage you to really look into those. So again, looking at what we offer from a professional development standpoint in our department, what might be happening in the industry that you could connect with. And then finally, looking at what we have on campus, particularly with the Canada Summer Games. I sort of missed that with Brock Sports, but that's a huge opportunity that's going to be at our doorstep coming up. So certainly looking at where you can get involved, get some experience, and make some contacts. The last question, I believe, on the list. If I could be a professional athlete, what sport would I choose? Well, a fun fact, I guess, is that growing up, I played fairly competitive level soccer and was on a team that won the nationals. I won't give you the year because it sort of dates me, but I did play with one of our Canadian national players, Melissa Tancredi, back in my day. So I would choose soccer if I could and still play at that competitive level. I would love to be engaged in this North American soccer. Yeah, awesome. That's a little bit about me. I certainly would, if I could, want to play professional basketball, but my height sort of precludes me there. But at the end of the day, I love sport. I love the potential that sport has to make a positive impact on society. And this is where you as sport managers are coming into our program, and we're trying to develop you so that you can be agents that can help bring out that positive piece of sport in society. So welcome to our program. If you ever have any questions, certainly don't hesitate to connect with me. Hopefully we'll be seeing you face to face, either in the winter semester or starting next year, but either way, welcome and enjoy your time at Brock.